Welcome to Yoga with Gabriel, everybody. We're going to start with a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball or a yoga tune-up ball. And we're going to begin by massaging the right foot. Now you can apply as much or as little pressure as feels good to you. You're working primarily through the arch of the foot. You can move fast, you can pause deeply and slowly in a few isolated spots. You want to work up from the area around the toes, all the way down to the arch and the heel. But really, every surface area on the foot is great to cover. So now we're transitioning more into the little toe side of the foot. It's also helpful to move the toes around, make a fist out of them and stretch them long. Move them around like you're manipulating fingers on piano keys. Just continue to explore the sensations in your foot. Linger on spots that feel like they need extra attention. And now we're going to move to 6 particular spots in the foot, 3 along the big toe line and 3 along the little toe line. Point 1 is right under the ball of the foot. Point 2 is in the high point of the arch, and point 3 is down near the heel along the big toe line. The next 3 points are along the outer edge of the foot, up high, in the middle, and down low. The next exercise, we're going to place the foot on the ball right across the pads of the feet so that our foot is in dorsiflexion. And then we're going to hinge. And just take a few breaths as you're in Uttanasana. One foot is flat and neutral, and one foot is perched up at the pad, grounded at the heel. And as you're ready, come on up. And then one more movement. We're going to switch to plantar flexion instead of dorsiflexion, like we're pointing our foot. We have a high heel. So one foot has an elevated heel, while one foot is flat. Just take one more breath and come on up. We're going to switch sides. All right, so we're going to start in on the left foot. And remember, this is to extract a little information, so you want to really just feel it out. And also to create a little transformation, to work out little knots and kinks and help transform areas of tension into areas of comfort. So there's really not a wrong spot to work on your foot, particularly with a tennis ball. With the firmer lacrosse balls, it doesn't feel quite as good when you're right on the bone under the ball of the foot. And we're paying extra special attention to the region around the arch, kind of the big toe and second to big toe line is where most of the focus is going to be. Remember, the ball's up around the top of the foot. We're going to move the toes around, that piano-like movement, spreading them, crunching them. And we're just working the foot. So another way to work it is to Imagine that you have little lines coming down from the toe to the heel, and just trace the ball along the lines. That would obviously be 5 lines of energy. Here we're doing the single point presses. We have 3 single points along the big toe line of the foot, high, medium, and low, and now 3 single points of pressing along the little toe line of the foot, up high near the toes, in the middle, and down close to the arch. So these next 2 are putting different types of stretch into the ankle and the calf. This one we're in dorsiflexion, lengthening the Achilles tendon, opening up the calf. And we're in Uttanasana with 1 flat right foot and 1 dorsiflexed left foot. Let's come on up. And then we're going to place the ball under the heel. So we've got 1 flat right foot and 1 plantar flexed, pointed left foot. And then we're going to hinge forward. You just want to take a couple breaths down here. Keep the hips over the heels. And when you're ready, come back up to center. Right. So that completes the tennis ball segment. Hope you enjoyed it.